We are lacking the evidence in terms of what is the optimal duration for this kind of cooling break. And you can imagine that a halftime of 15 minutes might not be enough in order to decrease the core temperature. So a lot of research groups are looking for alternative mitigation strategy, including alternative cooling breaks, in order to lower the core temperature. So it could be an halftime of 20 minutes, which will be significant. That has been shown in laboratory. And FIFPRO, together with the National Union in Portugal, in August, we are going to test this kind of mitigation strategy. Obviously, those cooling break at the 30th minute and 75 minutes has been introduced since many years. They are quite traditional, but from a physiological point of view, it does not make sense, perhaps, to have a long break at 30th minute, because even if you ingest more than 200 milliliter of fluid, your body cannot take it all. It is usual to have approximately 200 milliliter per 15 minutes. So I would definitely like to see some project where we look at the efficacy of perhaps more often cooling break, shorter, but even every 15 minutes rather than only one during each halftime, for instance.
So we are partially happy because FIFA have been quite responsive once the tournament was underway. So they have actually modified how they've been dealing with heat during the matches based on FIFPRO's input, which is credit to the work of the team. Obviously, it would have been better if that had happened in advance, but it's better that they have adapted and they've put in place various different mitigation measures. There's additional water around the pitch, towels and so on, things that weren't foreseen before the tournament that have the threshold, the threshold for the cooling breaks has come down. And so there has been a positive reaction from FIFA, which is good. There's always a balance to be struck, and we understand the economic interests of competition organisers as well, wanting to maximise their revenues, ultimately, which, well, not in this case, but normally large amounts of that go back to the players as the stars of the show, as it should. So yeah, it's a balance to be had and a balance to be found, and we will again try and put pressure on. There's many commercial leagues, like I mentioned, MLS, others that do well, but they kick off. They prioritise the players' health more, not just players, fans, and everyone else at the stadiums by not scheduling matches at that time. But they're obviously doing it over a longer period of time with seasons.
Clearly, I think at the moment that the industry is simply not prepared from a governance perspective, to deal with the impact that a warming climate and a warming planet is presenting to the sport and to the industry. We are not, right? But as we said at the beginning, I think that this tournament is probably a really good wake-up call for everyone to look at the future tournaments and the scheduling of matches during the tournament, the match venue planning.